Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another Rumble, and this might be one of the best ideas I've had in a while. This idea was pitched by Harvey, so shout outs to him with the first 30 winners this year. That's crazy. We've done more than 30, obviously, and a couple people have won twice, and we'll address that. So all 30, the first 30 that we had win this year are all going to fight. And it's going to be crazy. And Harvey, with this great idea, he actually counted them up. He put little details about some of them. Crazy idea. And I loved it. And so hats off to Harvey. And we're starting off with Craven, who unfortunately won. And he also has some facts about each one. And here comes my boy, the big baby. That big old baby on his motorcycle. One of my favorites to do. I always do this one. Other people also do it. But yeah, incredible. And like I said, this idea was just mind-blowing. And the fact that he looked them up. Hats off there. Hats off there, because we all know how lazy I can be at times. So I got to give him credit where credit's due there. That's just amazing. So I dedicate this to him. And it basically is the 30 winners. There has been probably about 4 that have won about 2 times, maybe more than 4. So technically it's the first 30 individual ones, because we can't put people in twice. I mean, we could, but it'd be weird. And who's going to be number 3 here? And it looks like it's going to be Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass at number 3. And some of these are surprising when you see who won. And you have to put into factor that some won at 30. So he did write that down on a couple of them. So we can shame them, because they deserve to be shamed if they won at 30. And he also wrote down a couple that won twice. So I don't think anyone's won 3 times yet. But things could have changed by the time you're seeing this. But yeah, it's the first 30 of this, of each one that I've done, in chronological order. And SpongeBob's number 4. And look at Craven with that nice drop kick. And Frankenstein's number 5. Oh, wow. And according to my list here, he did win at 30. So shame on you. Shame on you, Frankenstein. I've never been a big fan of him anyway. So, just in general. But yeah, we have a lot here tonight. And I wonder how it's going to play out, because these guys are really good. If they've won one... I mean, some of them won at 30, but some of them knew what to do and lasted really long. Some of them, probably started in the teens and made it all the way. So these are pretty good. They're not botched characters. And Liu Kang is here. He had a win also. And I'm going by Harvey's list. I mean, am I sure if it's 100% accurate? No, but I trust him, and it sounds about right. So, and of course, people have won twice. So it definitely, it's hard to keep track of sometimes. But I appreciate what he did here. And this is just amazing. And I'm willing to do more stuff if you all have ideas, especially in between tournaments. And Craven's been eliminated, and number 7 is Spider-Man. So as soon as Craven leaves, Spider-Man enters. And number 8 is Martin Crane. from Frazier. This is the most shocking one on the list. And he did good. He didn't win at 30. It was one of the biggest upsets I've ever seen in my life. In the whole history of anything I've done. Martin Crane and his victory motion was even crazier. It's definitely top 10 of all the ones that I've done. I thought that was one of the craziest endings ever, and he should have never won that thing. But somehow he pulled it off, so it was crazy though. And then he just pulled out a kendo all of a sudden, and at the end, and I was just in shock. That it's in tournament 1. I'm not for sure exactly which one it is, but it is in tournament 1. I highly recommend that one. I don't know what team he was on either, but it just blew my mind. It's one of those wins that is just outlandish that you never would expect, and that's why he's here. You would never expect Martin Crane to win one of these. As for the other Frazier characters, they don't do too well. They don't have a good history, especially Niles. He just gets destroyed every time he's in here. But for some reason, Martin just flipped out. I have no explanation. But yeah, Mr. Freeze has 2 wins, according to this list. So just keep that in mind. I'll try to address any of the 2 winners that have won twice. There's only 4 of them, I think. And it could get up to 3 by the time this is over. I don't know. We'll probably have some stuff in between this. But I just love seeing all the winners. This is one of the best ideas ever. And to keep track of it, that is the hardest part. To keep track of all the winners, that took some time. And there goes Kick-Ass. So Kick-Ass is done. Liu Kang tried to sneak up on my baby, and it did not work. So good try, Liu Kang. You should have used your bicycle kicks. Maybe it would have worked then. And Martin Crane still in this. And there goes Spider-Man. So Liu Kang does get somebody. And there goes the sponge, thank goodness. You all know I don't like him. You know I'm a live-action Squidward. I still can't. I just cannot believe Martin Crane's here. I just cannot. It makes no sense. He is definitely out of the whole entire list. He is the biggest misfit of this whole entire list. If he wins this thing, I will flip out. And number 10 is Bagul. And, oh man, Crane and Freeze going together. So, yeah. I didn't think Crane was going to get as lucky as he did last time. He must have just lost his temper or something. I still cannot explain his victory. And number 11 is Black Mask, and he's had a great history in general. One of those light heavyweights that really dominates. He only has 1 so far out of this. I mean, like I said, we've had stuff after this also. So they could eventually win 3. It's a possibility that one of these guys could win 3. He only has 1 right now, but Frankenstein is done, and the baby continues his wrath, and he's really holding in there. He's really holding in there. My giant baby, I'm so proud of him. And number 12 is Red Ranger Ninja Storm. We actually have 2 of these. We have the Mighty Morphin, and we have Ninja Storm. So that's kind of neat. Both won in tournaments. I can verify that. But the last winner I think they have on here, well, Harvey does, is Eric. So whichever one that would have been probably, I think he was on Lucas's team. So that would have been the last one he counted. And of course, there's been 4 people that have won twice. So he went technically through 38 of these, which is just incredible. And it looks like we got an elimination. The baby continues his wrath, and Black Mask is his next victim. And we'll see how far he can go. And the baby, you do not want to underestimate him. At this time, I think he has 2 wins, actually. But on here, it says he has 1. And that's because before he won his second one after Harvey did his list, which was recent. So that was already solved by now. And, oh, man. Come on, Nova. You trash. I can't stand Nova. Get him out of here. I cannot stand Nova. Absolute garbage. And number 15 is Reverse Flash. So we're at the halfway mark. Wow. This is actually going by a lot faster than I thought it would. But we'll see. Maybe toward the end it'll be a little bit slower. I think I put everything on slow momentum because you have to do that now. And yeah, we're already at 15 with Reverse Flash though. And number 16 is Broly. And Liu Kang, oh wow, Reverse Flash with a nice counter there. And 17 is Chris Walker, one of my favorites. And Chris Walker is here from Outlast. The Ghoul also won at number 30, so shame on him. Shame on him also. I'll try to keep track of all the people that won twice and won at 30. Reverse Flash won at 30. But like I said, this idea was brilliant, and how it was done was really brilliant. And I just can't praise it enough. Definitely was work that I wasn't willing to put in. And Liu Kang's in trouble. And Danny Phantom is hanging on there. So Danny Phantom hanging on. Finally, we're getting some people to stay in. We had, earlier they were just, well, there goes one. As soon as I say it, I jinx myself, and Danny's done. Which Danny's one of the really smallest ones in here, so I didn't expect him to go for as long as some of these other guys will. And look at the double team on Broly. And I'm telling you, Broly is a beast. He can cause a lot of problems. And reverse flash. Eliminated by Ninja Storm. Eliminates Ninja Storm. I misspoke. And there goes reverse flash. So he did not last long at all in this. Liu Kang taking him down. And number 18 is Thanos. And Thanos, what a double takedown that was. I don't know which Thanos won, though, because we have two, and there's one that I like a lot better. This one's a good one, but I'm pretty sure it was this one that would have won, since it was number 6 on this list. And the other one kind of came in later. It was probably this one. But either way, it's Thanos. And number 19 is the Juggernaut. So it just keeps on getting better. And I think he's a 2-time winner also. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he's definitely a 2-time winner. And Broly eliminates Chris Walker. And 20 is Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. So now we got the other Red Ranger here who was really good in the tournament, the first tournament. And yeah, we got him right here. So we had the Ninja Storm and we had the Mighty Morphin. So it was cool. We got 2 Red Rangers, even though I probably haven't put some of the other Rangers in. I recall putting both of those in. And Broly going after... Please get rid of Nova. I cannot stand Nova. It's so annoying. And RoboCop is 21. He's also won 2 times according to this. So another 2-time winner. And I don't know if the 2 times, if one could be 30. That is a possibility. Harvey didn't list that, but... Oh, there goes Nova. But I think he would have if they were number 30. But I'm not for sure. I'm just going by his word, which he's done the research. I haven't. But yeah, Nova is finished. Thank goodness. I can't stand Nova. He's just I don't know anything about the guy. I just don't like his attire. I don't. It's nothing against the creator either. Creator did a good job. I just don't like the outfit in general. There's certain people I just don't like Sinestro. He's another one. I just don't like Sinestro. Sinestro never did anything to me, but I just don't like him. And RoboCop is done. So Broly with the elimination there. And Broly, you have to watch out for Broly because he can go the distance. And Liu Kang with a nice counter, and Eric Cartman's 22, created by Lucas, of course. Really great creation. And Liu Kang's been eliminated. And number 23 is Byleth. So Liu Kang finished. And we got Byleth coming up, which has also won 2 times in a fashionable way also. But that one time he had that backflip. That was amazing. Amazing backflip. And Juggernaut slams Cartman. And we're getting closer to the end here. And this is for bragging rights. You know, the first 30 winners. And Thanos. Oh, what a nice dodge by Bagul. Nice spear there by the Juggernaut. And Thanos and Juggernaut battling it out here. It's getting crazy. And number 24 is Slender Man, who can cause a lot of damage here. And I think he may have had one of the first win. Well, he had the second win. He had the second win. Almost just got destroyed there. Very close. If he wouldn't have done the counter, he would have been done already. And Bagul is finished. And Thanos. And 25 is Kyle. And Kyle's one of those weird wins. We've had a couple of those this year. And, yeah, I think he won one of the tournaments. Well, maybe not. Maybe he won another. I recall Kyle and Stan having a really good one. And there goes Eric. Wow. So Kyle got some revenge for his mother. Yes, it was Stan Marsh and Kyle who had a great performance in one of them. And they're, oh my goodness, and it's shocking because look who he's eliminating. 2 super heavyweights. Thanos finished. It's like something's up with it. Some of these characters just perform really well. I think there's a trick to making their AI great or something. There's got to be something. Because some of it's, or maybe it's just luck. And we got Iron Man here, who has been excellent in tournaments. And number 27 is Taskmaster, and you have to watch out for this guy. He is extremely dangerous. For some reason, another one I can't explain why. It's like that one year we had Green Lantern, and he was insane. And there goes Byleth. Wow, Broly is the one to beat. He's definitely the one to beat here. And 28 is Scrooge McDuck. I've been compared to Scrooge McDuck because of my always wanting to save money and, not wanting to spend money. I'm kind of a tightwad. I need a vacation for sure. And 29 is Guts. We got Guts. He won the third one, apparently, according to this list. I don't know if it's in chronological order. I would like to think that it is. It sounds like it. Because I kind of remember some of these. And, he won one. So that was a big surprise. And we still have, I think, one or two more to go. And they flew out of here fast, but it's kind of gotten slower as it's gone along. And number 30 is the Red Hawk. So we're down to our final 8. So he's going to take number 30, which is, oh man, he can be destructive. We haven't seen a lot of the Red Hawk, but when we have, it is, But Broly's the one to beat, and Broly can go the distance. We've seen him go the distance before, and we'll see what happens. So we are down to our final 8. Of course, you have to watch out for Taskmaster and Kyle, who do the impossible all the time. Look at Broly. Red Hawk with the spear on Slender, and now Kyle going after Iron Man. And there goes Slender. Broly continues his wrath, and he is definitely the man to beat here. He's one of the 2 super heavyweights remaining in this. So we are down to 7. And Broly and the Red Hawk. And Scrooge McDuck. Oh, wow. Still in it. Took a kick to the head, but he's still kicking himself. And Broly has eliminated Guts, so Broly continues his wrath. And Iron Man is finished, so Red Hawk getting the elimination in there. And we are down to 5. 5 left in this. And Taskmaster, oh my goodness, takes down Broly. So Broly finally finished. What a run, though. He definitely did the best out of everyone. I think he did the best. But unfortunately, he could not make it to the end, which really stinks. And Taskmaster. And oh my goodness. Scrooge McDuck. He was going to go for the charge. And Taskmaster with the nice counter. And I'm telling you, Taskmaster is very interesting when it comes to this. And I don't know if he will be able to handle the Red Hawk, though. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So it's down to Kyle versus the Red Hawk. And I'm rooting for Kyle. I am. Because I never root for number 30. We're down to these two. And Red Hawk. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? 30. 30 did it. Ah. Sorry, Harvey. Sorry. It was so good till the end. It was so good until the end. And he better not point at that sign. He better not point at that sign. He's not going to WrestleMania. He can rot for all I care. Red Hawk. Ugh. Just horrible. Don't point at the sign. Well, you see, I don't see any more fireworks, so. But anyway, thank you, Harvey. I dedicate this one to you because you did all the picks and you did it well. It's just sad that we got the ending that we got, but I'm going to go with it because it wouldn't be fair if I didn't. But yeah, really good idea overall. And if anybody else has any ideas, just let me know. Just let me know. I'm all up for them. but you have to write them down. When you tell me them, it's kind of hard to remember. So make sure you write them down if you have any, because I'm always up for ideas when I have nothing else to do. And unfortunately, it ended the way it did. I wanted to see Broly go all the way. Red Hawk, you're not going to Mania, I can tell you that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. But disappointing ending, but really good overall. It was good seeing every winner in this one. And I love ideas like this. So shout out again to Harvey with that great idea. And I'll see you all later.